Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Power Gunner, and today, right here, right now, we are going to be breaking down the infamous Secon Son E3 trailer and gameplay in one video. Now, I'm not going to be showing, like, actual segments from them. Well, there's going to be a few, actually, like 2. But I'm not going to actually be showing, like, the trailers and most of them and stuff, just to avoid copyright infringement as much as I can. So we're going to be showing pictures, and I'll like go through picture to picture and show you what's cool and new. There isn't too much that I break down with the gameplay later on, except for some important things. Yeah, so it's mostly with the trailer, but yeah, you'll kind of see how this goes as we go on. So yeah, let's break this thing down. Okay, first we see that Delsin, this might be before he gets his superpowers or finds out that he has the power to absorb other people's superpowers. He is sort of like a graffiti artist, like spray painter dude, and he already doesn't like the DUP. He's like spray painting a cage over their free little bird thingy. So yeah, also there's a poster by it that says see it, report it. It's one of the DUP posters. So yeah, there's that. So people can like see conduit or bioterrorist things going on and then just say, hey DUP, go do stuff. So yeah, they're kind of like the cops. It's like call 911, except for you just see it, report it. Yeah. Alright, there's some other posters there. It looks like there's some coffee, some pretty cool stuff that isn't actually important, because I don't like coffee. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be maybe part of the map of Seattle or maybe a little bit away, which I'm not quite sure, because this seems like a sort of small town that Delsin lives in. He's like grown up in here, and his older brother, Reggie, we'll see him later. He's sort of like the town cop. So yeah, this little town looks pretty cool-ish. This looks almost like a nuke town sort of thing, you know, colorful little houses. So it's very, very beautiful and awesome. And if you look very closely right there, coming out of the chimney of the yellow house, what is that? Smoke! So yeah, there's some smoke. Okay, here we actually see Reggie and Delsin. And yeah, but really the main thing in this picture that should be obvious to people is on the left there is a dolphin. Okay, now here we get a better view of Reggie and Delsin. They are walking, and Reggie is actually arresting Delsin, and he actually does this quite a bit. I'm guessing this is before he actually gets superpowers, and he's like, he's getting in trouble for doing all of this, like, graffiti and stuff, I guess. That's what I'm thinking, because I don't think he would arrest Delsin just for being a bioterrorist. And here, I just thought this was a really good view of the back of Delsin's jacket, showing this bird thing. It's like split in half. One side's red, one side's white. And this is kind of like a good and evil thing. And I actually think this is what our karmic meter is going to look like on our screen. I think it's going to be the two-headed bird thing, whatever. And if you're evil, your thing's gonna like light up on the red side. If you're good, it'll light up on the like white side. Here we just see a cool view of Seattle, the map and stuff. You can see some DUP stuffs. Just some stuffs and a space needle thing. Yeah. Alright, here there's a bit of a destroyed little like highway, freeway thing, which I don't know what caused this. Maybe this was the bus crash that gave Delsin his superpowers, or where he found out he had them, really, because he kind of already had them. And yeah, something that I actually just noticed that's really weird is that if you look at one of those signs up there, it says Mercer Street. And I believe Alex Mercer is the character in, what's it called? It's the other superhero game. So that's really weird that they'd have that, but I just noticed that. And there's also a police car that's right there, and something is coming out of it. Guess what that is? Smoke! Here we see Delsin talking to Reggie. He's like, okay, maybe we can get you past the DUP because you're not a normal bioterrorist. And I think what he means by that is that Delsin doesn't exactly have his own superpowers, and he just kind of like absorbs other people's. But I don't know, that doesn't really seem to fit. Maybe he just means that Delson's trying to do good and not evil, but then there's the whole karma thing, so maybe he is trying to do evil. It's a little confusing, but those are my guesses. Here's his fiery chain of doom. Here's him doing what looks like a bio leech of doom. Okay, and here, this is just Delson doing a move. I have to show the video here pretty much because pictures don't do this move justice, and it looks way better in a video. So yeah, that's what he does. He can turn into smoke, go through vents, like shoot out of a building, and then do a static thruster-like thing, which seems awesome. Here's him shooting these like smoky fireball things while running. That's gonna be his main attack, kind of like the just like R1 lightning bolts. He's gonna shoot little fireball things, and he can do it while he runs, which is sweet. Here's him blowing up a DUP bus thing. They showed some of this in the gameplay trailer. He like smashes its thingy, then he blows it up. Okay, and here's Delson and Reggie in a car. They're talking about how they're going to go to Seattle or something. Maybe Reggie's taking him to Seattle. There's a shotgun in the back. And, yeah, his cop car is green. And Delson's wearing a hat. I really wanted to point this out. Reggie has some amazing nose structure. It's just like this great nose. It's kind of amazing and awesome. Here, this is him doing a really cool move. I'm also showing video here because pictures don't do this one justice. This is kind of like a lightning storm or an ionic power in the first two games. It's like his big move. This is called the orbital drop, I believe. He like goes up while like being smoke rockets, turns into a dude, comes down and like kabooms everything, kind of like a thunder drop, but it's more powerful seemingly. So that's pretty cool. Alright, and this looks like our spawn system thingy that's going to be going on. This is actually from the gameplay, not from the trailer thing. It looks like he just leaps down from this apartment building instead of like waking up from this medical bed thing like in the first two games, or just being there like in the second game. Yeah. Okay, he can do some sort of this fly and static thrustery thing that we've seen before, some of, and it looks pretty sweet. Okay, now this is something that really surprised me. These DUP guys actually have some conduits that are DUP guys, and they're trying to stop conduits. This kind of reminds me of Bertrand in inFAMOUS 2. He's like trying to stop all conduits with his ice conduits and stuff. And these guys are actually quite a bit like the ice conduits. They make these like pillar things, kind of like the ice pillar things, and they like shoot up out of the ground and jump like further away from you so that they can like shoot you better and you can't really melee them. Which got really annoying in inFAMOUS 2, but it's not bad. It just made enemies a little more difficult, which was okay with me. They just got me really mad sometimes. Alright guys, that's about all for my breakdown. I hope you liked it. If you did, click the like button. And yeah, this game is actually coming out in the first quarter of 2014. It is not a launch title if you haven't heard about that yet. And have a great day.